What is up, guys? It is Ruby. Today, I'm going to be showing you my light makeup routine during isolation at home. It is very light because while I'm around the house, I don't need too much makeup on, but I do need some makeup on to not look like a corpse. Otherwise, I'd look like something out of The Walking Dead. So the first thing I do is I wear this really tight headband to get my hair out of my face because for some reason my hair, if I just leave it, it like comes almost right near my eyes. So I'm just gonna put this headband on. I got this from Flying Tiger and honestly it's really good because it's like really tight because of the elastic. And if you're wondering, Ruby, do I usually do my makeup in my bedroom? No, I don't. I usually do it in my walk-in wardrobe, but I thought to do it here today because it's the best lighting. And also, my walk-in wardrobe's got a tiny little window, so not much lighting at all. So here's where I usually do my makeup. As you can see, my window is like tiny, so not much light. But I have this big fat mirror here, and then this is where I keep all my cleaning products and my brush and some palettes. And then in here is where I keep all my makeup. So this is like my foundation, concealer. This is like blusher, bronzer, and this is all my lipsticks. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna be prepping my face before I put any makeup on because if I don't prep my face with moisturizer and primer, etc., then I'm gonna break out really bad. So the first thing I use is this moisturizer right here. It is simple, and for me, this is the best moisturizer I've used because it's really hydrating, and around my nose areas, I get like really dry, and it's kind of running out, which I'm really sad about, but okay. Okay, I do like 2 squirts because that's like how much I need for my face. And I use this mirror right here. I like it because when you like put your face, it turns on a really bright light. So after I've massaged in my moisturizer, my face now feels like a newborn's butt.
I'm a tough tootin' baby, I can punch in your buns.
Because it's so soft. But the next thing I use is this MAC primer. For me, this is the best primer because it's like really lightweight and you don't really feel like it's on your face at all. And I've had other primers before, but it was like, it felt really heavy and thick on my face. But this one feels really light. And it's actually this really cute pink color. So I love it because it's pink. So now I'm gonna put this on my face. Primer, I'm gonna let it sit for like 5 to 10 seconds and then we're gonna be using this bad boy. It is a toner water from Lush. It's called Breath of Fresh Air. I much prefer the tea tree one because this one comes out like an explosion and the tea tree one was like really light, but this one comes out really fast, so I don't really like it at all, but we're just gonna deal with it, okay? It comes out so fast, like I'm like, ah! But it definitely wakes up my face and it freshens it up. So now onto the actual light makeup. So now my face is ready and prepared. I'm gonna be putting on some foundation, but I'm not gonna put it on everywhere. I'm just gonna put it like where I'm red, like under my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my chin. So this is Rimmel London Lasting Radiance. This is the best foundation for me. I have used a couple before, but this one for me is the best for my face because it's actually like, it's got a lot of moisturizer in it as well, and it is True Ivory because I'm so pale. So I'm gonna put this on my hand and a lot of it comes out. Look how much that is. So now I'm gonna be using a beauty blender. I have used my hands, brushes to apply my foundation, but for me, beauty blender is the best because when you have nails, you can't really get in the corners, and this is like so pointy that it gets in all the corners. So I'm just gonna dab, I'm just gonna put some on. So now I look really funny because I have orange patches on my face, but I'm gonna take the bottom of the beauty blender now. I'm just gonna kind of soften it out to blend it in with my actual skin so I don't look like I have orange.
Peanut butter on my face.
I get a little bit of concealer and I put it on top of my eye. It's because I'm really veiny on the top of my eyes, and it's really weird, and I don't really want to see lots of veins, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. And then I'm gonna use the bottom of the beauty blender again. Simple makeup routine. I don't put a lot on when I'm in school or just walking around the house because I want makeup but I don't want a lot on. So I always get comments on my Instagram or on my TikTok saying, Ruby, how do you do your eyebrows? Because when I was younger, I had no eyebrows whatsoever, but then I adjusted and I have eyebrows now. And I've used so many eyebrow products. I've used a brush, I've used a pencil, I've even used palettes where my eyebrows look ginger. And for me, this eyebrow palette is the best one I'm ever gonna own because it doesn't make my eyebrows look ginger. It makes them look like my actual hair color. This is like a Christmas edition from Boots. It's the brow shade 2x2.20G. And inside it just looks like this, and this is my shade, and then this is a light one which also makes my eyebrows look ginger. And this is the eyebrow brush I use. I've used so many eyebrow brushes as well. I had another one, but it was like the actual brush was too thick, so it made my eyebrows look like hedgehogs. Then I had a tiny one, but then when I got false nails it was really hard, so I have this one and it is perfect. So now, as you can see, I have eyebrows, but they're not my usual eyebrows, but it's really funny how I just brush it really lightly and eyebrows appear after seeing none. So now I use the Rimmel London mascara, and this Ready Orange one is the best for me because I've used so many of them, and this one doesn't really get too clumpy on my eyelashes. It's actually pretty light, so this is my favorite one. One. And that's my eyelashes done. So the last thing I use is this Rimmel London lip gloss. It is clear and it's called Oh My Gloss. And this one is really cute because there's no color to it, but it kind of doesn't make my lips look crusty. So this is my light makeup look. Let me just quickly take this off. So now I'm going to try do an older look with makeup. I'm going to try and make myself look 18 years old. And I noticed when I was doing the light makeup, my camera was overexposed because of the lighting. But I have fixed it now, and I have prepped all my face. So the first thing is my foundation, the Rimmel London Lasting Radiance. You guys already know, so I'm just going to put it on my hand. And it doesn't matter how much comes out now because I'm going to be using all of this on my face. So I completely forgot I have to put my eyebrows on first. So for a while you're going to see these two orange lines under my eyes. But that is alright because if you put foundation and then you do your eyebrows, I kind of get patchy bits, which is really bad. So I'm going to be doing my eyebrows first with my eyebrow palette. So from what you saw in my light makeup, I'm just going to brush my eyebrows so they're in the right shape. Now I'm going to be taking my eyebrow brush and I'm going to be trying to do the stencil of how I want my eyebrows. So now I've done my eyebrow shapes, which are looking pretty symmetrical. I'm gonna be coloring them in now, and hopefully they color in well, because sometimes they kind of go like really thick. So I'm hoping they don't, but we're just gonna see. Now they're colored in, I'm going to be taking this brush just to brush out the top bits so they don't look too dark. So let's do this. So now my eyebrows are done. Before the foundation, I'm going to quickly get my concealer and just put it under my eyebrows so it gives my eyebrows a bit more of a cool effect. Now I'm going to be blending this in with my eyelids to make it look like I haven't got
Doritos dust on my face.
Now my eyebrows are done, I can finally go in with my foundation. So now I am all done with my concealer and foundation and eyebrows. Now I'm going to be using my bronzer, which is a Rimmel London Radiance Brick. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is broken. But it still works for me. This Revolution brush, and I'm just going to be putting some bronzer on my nose to give a shaded effect. Now my bronzer is done, I'm going to be moving on to blush. Here is my Rimmel London Maxi Blush. This is the best blush for me because my other one was like really red, and this one is just like a soft red, and it doesn't make me look like a clown. So now I look like I have a cold. I am going to be using my e.l.f. highlighter just to put on the rim of my nose, where my cheekbones are, and in the corner of my eyes. Next, I'm going to be using this MAC powdered foundation just to put on my forehead, because my forehead sometimes looks a little bit shiny and greasy, and I don't want to look like I have a greasy forehead. And I'm going to be using this brush, and this brush is vegan. Now I don't look like a greasy monster. Now I don't look like a greasy monster. I'm going to be using this palette right here. It has lipstick, eyeshadow, and blusher in here. I mainly use it for the eyeshadow because it's like really light, natural browns. And I did have another one, but the browns were like too pigmented. So I'm going to be using this one, and it looks very natural. This is what it looks like inside. I mainly use these two colors, but because I'm trying to look 18, I'll use all three. using my Rimmel London mascara, and this time, instead of putting on one brush, I'm going to put 5 coats on my eyes. Now that my eyes are all done, the last and final thing is my lipstick. And you guys know I use clear gloss for my light makeup, but today I'm going to be bringing in an actual lipstick because I am trying to look 18 years old. And this color is it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like a rosy maroony color. So let's apply. I just put this setting spray, which is vegan and is NYX, and this is really good because it does keep my makeup on for a very long time, so I love this one. And it's not as heavy as my toner water, so it's very light, so I love it even more. Here's the finished look. What do you think, guys? Do I look 18 years old? Comment down below which one you think looks better, my light makeup or my 18-year-old makeup. Also, leave a like if you want me to do more makeup routines or any kind of routine, and I'll see you next time.